guys, welcome back. This is ChosenArchitect, and today we are going to be finishing up the Twilight Forest and fighting the final boss. So, I hope you guys are ready. So we are right where we left off last episode, and we're about to take a nice trip into this deep, dark forest here. And yeah, I'm kind of worried. So let's go ahead and see if we can't find this dungeon area right here. You kind of see it marked on the map where we're heading. We do have our torches. Let's go ahead and use this because it's dark in here. It is really dark, scary. There are mobs. There's wolves. There's all kinds of stuff that we can encounter potentially in here. So yeah, we definitely want to be careful. And we're actually working our way right to where we need to be. If we keep heading this direction, we should eventually hit this place. Assuming that we can fit around the trees and such. Alright, where are we at on the map? We're almost there. This place is super cool, by the way, but is also just about as tedious to go through as the maze was. Almost. Not 100% the same, but almost. Alright, we still have a little bit of ways. Uh-oh. Here's some noise. I think it's the deer, though. Alright. Where's this at? Okay, so we see something here. There's definitely something going on here. We have some stone brick stairs that I think are kind of glitched out. This is kind of glitched out up here. Alright, we're definitely in the right place. Oh yeah, so we're looking for... here we go. We're looking for an entrance. And this, my friends, is the entrance. So, how do we get through the Stronghold Shield? We just need to take any of the heads, place it on here, that breaks it, and then of course, we can pick our head back up, because we do want to save that, of course. So, let's go ahead and dive on in here, and we're basically looking for a boss. Yeah. We have a lot of exploring to do, by the way. I think a maze map focus also works on this building as well. If you find areas like this, by the way, there's usually chests. And of course, you're going to find even more loot. Just all of the loot everywhere in this whole place. Yeah, and what you really want to focus on is finding a chamber that is going to kind of be blocked off with obsidian and things like that. It's going to be in the wall, and you might actually hear mobs, but unfortunately the bosses don't show up until you enter the room, so it can be kind of difficult to spot this room. But when we find it, you'll definitely know. You'll usually see like a little hole entryway in the wall, kind of like this, but on the inside it'll be filled with iron bars, I believe, if I remember correctly. Got iron bars. But yeah, there's all kinds of stuff. So not like this. This is separate. Even though this is very similar to what you might find. Okay, that guy got cut in half and his lower half tried to attack me. Nice. Yeah, you can break these things. Like these little crabs drop items, by the way, that you can pick up. Like, I'm pretty sure, yeah, this room is not what I'm looking for. But yeah, this is sort of reminiscent to what it would be like. Let's head in here, knock this thing out. These, by the way, just like I said, more chests, more loot. Usually is going to have just more gear related to the mod. And sometimes you can find, I don't know, like a diamond sword that's enchanted, which is really nice. Charm of Life is always nice to have. So take that if you can. But yeah, I'm going to continue to venture around here. If I see anything interesting, I'll definitely be sure to show you. But, oh, okay. I don't know what set us... Unless it was that thing that did it. Oh, the reason we're getting night vision? Oh, okay. So the reason we're getting hit with blindness is because we're actually coming too close to a blocked off area that we're actually not allowed to be in yet. So that's why we are getting that effect. So kind of a bummer because it looks like there's more dungeon that way, but it's just a part of how this mod works. You have to defeat these bosses before you can actually go to the next area. So after running through this maze for a little while, this was actually probably the easiest one I've come across. But yeah, you're definitely going to see a pillar of obsidian like this. And inside is going to be sort of like a graveyard. This is exactly what this is kind of reminiscent of, I think, or supposed to be reminiscent of. Is like a bunch of graves. And when we go in here, they're going to spawn. And yeah, you're going to want to start killing each and every one of them. They all do, like, their individual attack things. Yeah, like this guy does this thing. I'm going to start just taking them out, one by one. And last but not least, this guy. And as soon as you're done, a chest will spawn. And you'll get all of your loot, including your trophy. So this is the Night Phantom area. And I actually think in one of these graves there's a chest. Maybe I'm wrong. I might actually be 100% wrong. Oh man, I wish there would be more loot. That'd be really nice. So yeah, that is the other boss completed. By the way, I really love these like short guys. They're super hilarious. So now that we have this done, probably the best thing to do is just to head back home so you don't have to go through the map. Well, actually, never mind. Wow, that was fairly simple to get through. Anyways, I guess we can go ahead and move on to our next place, right? So let's go ahead and light this up. And yeah, we're heading towards that little pink thing, which is actually going to be a ghast, believe it or not. So I'll meet you there. And here we are. This is going to be the Ghast Tower. So yeah, we should be able to make our way through here by right-clicking on these. And this will let us enter in to another maze. This is another challenge that we're going to have to go through. And as you can see right here, we have some steps. There is going to be some mobs and stuff we need to fight. Look at that. We get some food. Another charm. Always nice. I'll take any loot we can get. We have some leaves in our way, apparently. Break those. Yeah, this is what I was saying. We're going to have some challengers ahead of us. It's just so dark in here that, of course, we're going to have this happen. Alright, so here is probably one of our first, like, major challenges. Let's go up here. And we hit this, turn this on. You can see it creates, like, a pathway for us. We can flip this one on. We know that that does not work. Create this one. Ooh, you turn these on. Okay. So yeah, getting to this is what we were trying to do. And as you can see, we just found the one that does that. This lets us get over here. Both of them will let you get over there, to be honest. And yeah, it's a bunch of parkour, which is, yeah, super fun. Let's jump down here. More parkour. I think this just adds over there. Yeah, but we're working our way to the top. Alright, where is this going? You know, of course we could always fly up, but what's the fun in that, right? Alright, so that knocked it down. I guess the other one knocks it up? I have no idea. Yeah, these are just the fun puzzles that are in this place that you're able to experiment with. But of course, we can just, yeah, fly right up. Anti-builder. Oh, this prevents you from building in here. To prevent you from doing what I just did. Because I guess you're not expected to have flight going into this place. Which makes sense because, yeah. But flight is such a it's such a big part of Modpack. And of course another loot chest. Another maze area. I do love these blocks, by the way. And oh, already a mini ghast. A mini ghast for us to play with. Ooh. We're already getting to that area. Alright, let's head over here, knock this guy out. Where's this take us? Oh yeah, we're definitely getting close to the boss already. Already getting pretty close. Where is this going to take us to an actual room? Oh, it does. Okay. So, right here, we have some pistons that we can activate. All doing certain things. Look at the tower here. Super nice. And, oh, there's a chest, by the way. So we pull this back. Oh, yeah. We get some experiment. Some diamond. I'll take that. I'll take the charm. Alright, so here we are. We're in another puzzle room, I think? Oh, no. We keep going up. Keep going up. Eventually, we will reach the tippy top of the tower. Yeah, there's some more loot here. There's just a whole bunch. Oh, there's a tower key. Okay, so this is important. This is technically how you do it if you didn't have flight or whatever to go over here. This is going to be really hard because we can't actually... We can't hit the gas back. Wow, yeah, that's... We can't actually hit the fireballs back. This'll be interesting. Oh, this is our first golem. Oh wow, we can actually become that golem. That's kind of cool. Another chest. I wonder what this is going to have in it. It could have like a key in it. It does. So we have another tower key. So pretty much you would use these tower keys to go up in here. And to make it to this final area, which is all the way up here. Right. Yeah, this guy. Alright. So I don't know how we're going to go through this, but this thing right here creates a lot of noise sometimes. The normal way you would go about fighting this guy, right, is we could go up there and just punch it to death. That is a way. But it'll shoot out mini gas, and you want to capture them with this trap. And that stops the gas from crying and doing all kinds of weird stuff. There we go. Okay. Can we actually just fly up here and kill it? Yes. And it starts raining, which actually hurts us more than anything because we are ablaze. I didn't even think about that. Where's our hydro chops? Yeah, this is where it gets really loud. Really, really loud. Alright, do we have our bow still? We do. Okay. So we have our bow. Does still do a good amount of damage? No. Okay, so yeah, we definitely have to come in here. Oh, or have that happen. This is going to be a little harder than I thought. Okay, what do we have in here that can fly? That is equal, pretty much, like it's very similar to what we currently are. Another gas, probably? But that wouldn't make sense, right? What else can fly? Does this, how much health does this have? Oh no. 2 health? That's not good. So yeah, the one disadvantage that we have is is that we take a lot of damage in the rain. That is a negative side effect. Alright, so we have this guy. It's supposed to activate this and suck this guy in, but it's not doing that. See? There it went. Okay. We can't turn this on anymore. We kill these guys, then that activate. Oh, okay. Yeah, we gotta kill them, then it activates it. And then it pulls the gas down to us. There we go. I had to remember how this actually worked. Oh my gosh. Yeah, this might pose a problem to us. But we might be able to actually kill it like this, now that I think about it. There we go, okay. Whew! I was like, why can we not? Oh yeah, it's because of the area over here. And of course, this one's not gonna work because we can't activate it. All right, so that spawned in the chest. Let's go ahead and open this chest. Unfortunately, like I said, it's raining here, so we take all this damage. And yeah, we have all this lovely noise, which goes along with everything. All right, let's just dump everything that's in here. All right, so we completed that chapter. Now it's just time to get out of here, right? Let's just get out of here. We'll be able to go underneath these things. Perfect. All right, so with that section done, we can now move on to bigger and better things, especially on our map. And that is going to be the winter areas. Now we're heading into the wintry area on our map. You can kind of see where we're currently located, and we need to find these like little hills here that have some woolly creatures in them, which are kind of hilarious. Called Yetis, and inside we will get a boss that spawns. There we go, and he can pick you up and throw you. Yeah, all that kind of fun, but we're gonna take him out. No problem at all. Pick up all the great fur, and of course these guys drop some really cool things as well. But we can just like basically one-shot them with this amazing sword we have. There we go. Perfect. Now, these ice bombs are ridiculous. Like, this is a one-shot kill. Yeah, it just turned that thing into ice. And these guys, I'm pretty sure these guys drop them. Or maybe it's the boss that drops them. Either way, you want to kill a bunch of these guys because they do drop the fur, and this is probably one of my favorite, like, costumes or armor sets that you can get from this mod. It just literally makes you look like a giant fluffy Yeti, which is my absolute favorite. Of course, I guess you could just turn into a Yeti. That's another thing you could do. Next step on the to-do list is to go right here and, of course, slaughter some Darkostos. Sorry, penguins, I mean. If you don't know, the lovely, like, icon, or I guess, what you'd call it, logo for Darkosto, who is the pack dev for this, is, of course, an adorable penguin. So might as well kill a few and take their skins. It sounds really awful. Yeah, that's a thing. All right, so what do we have? Ice Rat, that's from Electrobobs. If you want to get in here, the best way to get in here to find out where this thing is at is to just fly up to the tippy tops of these towers. The inside of here is another type of maze, but I don't recommend anyone trying to go through these mazes, especially this maze here, because it is an absolute nightmare. But if you want to collect these blocks, oh, we definitely found it because we just awoke the Snow Queen. That's the boss that we're going after. And it's probably the best way to get in here is to do exactly what I'm doing. And yeah, just create yourself a little hole in the wall so you can get in. She's not a hard boss. Very simple, very straightforward. Just punch, right? Just punch. It's super straightforward. Look at this, like, just keep attacking. She has like a force field, but if you can get past the blocks that are around her and just hit her directly, she'll die. So, very simple. And you're gonna get, of course, some snowballs. But you get this sneaker bow. The sneaker bow is actually kind of cool. Or seeker bow, sorry. It does like homing. When you shoot an arrow, it actually hones on to targets. So, for example, if I shoot here, I don't know if it's hostile specifically, but it does a pretty good job of, if you're in a general vicinity, of attacking properly. You can kind of see here, I'm further away. I'm going to aim at this guy. If I aim off, it is going to go into the direction of something anyways. Or at least it's going to try to. I think there's too many entities nearby. for it to know specifically where to go. There we go. You can tell I'm intentionally aiming off to the side. But it does do a pretty good job. If you're not very accurate, this bow is going to definitely help you out. And that's not it. We still have a bit more to do. So what we want to do is now turn towards the castle, because we've just about completed everything there is to complete in the Twilight Forest. Almost. We still have a couple of things to do. That these are actually kind of cool. So we're looking in this area, because now that we can go here, we're looking for this giant floating thing in the sky. And hopefully it doesn't affect me with this area being over here. It probably will, though. Yeah, you can see there's all kinds of, like, there's this cool looking soil down here. All of this is pretty neat. But what you want to do is go up here. I think this soil is actually meant to grow like a giant stalk that lets you get up here. To go to the giants area, which kind of makes a lot of sense. But once you're up here, you're going to find a different version of yourself, that's for sure. Alright, so let's enter into this. And we have somebody to go after. That's right, myself. And I don't know why that curved so bad, but it did. I don't know, this bow is much better. Oh, that's right, because there's another one of me in there. Kind of want to stay back because, like I said, oh, this is the big boy. Big boy and some armor. Get out of here. Alright, and you want to pick up the two tools that just dropped. One is a giant pickaxe. And I mean giant. If we are going into our normal form, that's the pickaxe. Yeah. It's definitely huge. And this can be used to mine up this, which in return will give you a giant piece of cobblestone. And giant cobblestone, when placed, does exactly what you might think it does. If we can even place it. I don't think we can place it here. There we go. Yeah, if you can get around to placing it, it does place a giant piece of cobblestone. But what we want to do is go directly down beneath, and you should find a massive cave that is directly beneath these areas. And you just want to kind of make your way down. You might actually find them a little bit better. Is it down here? Usually there's a big entryway showing you exactly where you need to go to get down there. But yeah, usually there's a big opening. If we don't find it here, we'll definitely find it. I think maybe down here is the way down into this. Usually it's directly underneath the tower. So I'm going to keep going down into here. If we look on our map, it should be directly underneath. So yeah, basically right where we're at. Should be a big open area. Ah, here it is. Okay, so here we are, and right here in our way is the block that we want. A giant cube of obsidian. This is what we're looking for. Can we stop hitting me and poisoning me? I would much appreciate that. Thank you. Don't know where the witch went. Right there. You were mean. Alright, so yeah, we just need to mine this out. I'm pretty sure I have a Hydra Chop somewhere. That would be very much appreciated, because I could take like a single hit right now. Would kill me. Okay. Whew. So we still have poison for a few seconds. I'm gonna let that kind of wear off. Yeah, good thing that skeleton didn't hit us earlier. Alright, let's go ahead and just start mining. This is gonna take a while. Even with our haste that we have, it's still gonna take a little bit. But this is exactly what you need to do. You need to break this obsidian, and inside this obsidian is going to be an awesome chest. And that chest is going to have the item that we need in order to progress to what is the end of the Twilight Forest. Now, there's not really an end boss, but there is some really cool items that we can actually use for our base and for building, which is exactly what I want to do. There's a really cool door that we can get here, and I want to use it in our builds. So we're almost there. It's literally just breaking obsidian, and you can only do it with this specific tool. And there we go. Here's our chest. Right? I'm kind of wondering. This did not give us the item. So either this is a fraud, which I think it is. This is a complete fraud here. We're going to have to find another one because this did not give us... Oh my gosh, a big cave troll. This did not give us the item that we actually need, unfortunately. Okay, but it did give us some other stuff, like the magic beans and stuff that we can use. Okay, so I'm going to head back around and find another area. And yeah, we're just going to go after that one. This one right here, this is the real one. As you can see, this is much, much larger. And it is directly underneath. So that's the best way to find it, is like literally directly underneath. So this is also going to be a little bit faster too when mining. Because I think that was real obsidian on the one before. This one is, of course, these giant obsidian blocks. I don't know why it was kind of wonky like that. But yeah, you're going to have different chests down here. And this lamp of cinders is the item that unlocks everything for us. So having this lamp of cinders is going to allow us to move into the next area. Now that we're in the next area, this is exactly what we need to do. We take the lamp of cinders, and if we were walking and we didn't have flight, for example, you basically just click these and then you can punch them. So you use the lamp of cinders on this, stuff that would normally poke and hurt you, you can just destroy it. Because yeah, I don't think normally this is something that's very easy to destroy. But we can go ahead and make our way directly in to the castle. And yeah, this castle is really cool. Now, keep in mind that if you were to make it like to this area, this is what you're gonna encounter. These doors. Now these doors are exactly what I want. So I'm gonna be the one breaking them and taking them to my base because these are so awesome. Like, you can use them as actual doors to get in and out of places, or place them in the ground, so you have like a way of going in and out. It is just a really cool entryway. But yeah, this isn't the only cool thing here. There's also different color versions of these doors. This castle brick is pretty hard to break, but it's just super cool. In like these pieces, get rid of this guy here. These are also harvestable, and you can place these throughout your base as well. Just so many building materials. It's probably the best reason to complete this, to go through this entire thing is for this reason. Now, if we make our way all the way up here, there's not too much you're going to find. You're going to find a couple of different mobs that you've not experienced before, but the Twilight Forest really has never been fully completed, right? So yeah, speaking of mobs, this is a mob you're going to see. And it's, yeah, they're not fully finished. And there's not even a final boss still done. So that's just a big part of what this whole thing is. And you can see here, this is what the final boss looks like. And yeah, you can get in, right? You can get in, and an easiest way to get in, and by the way, it looks like there is a final boss, but I'm pretty sure this is the troll. It should unlock, and this is your final boss. Right? Oh my god. This is too good. This is the final boss of the Twilight Forest. You asked for it. We now have it. And I just snuck my way in here. I don't know why there's fence on one side, not the other. But what do you get after you kill this thing? Well, you get to smile. Now, what did this thing exactly, like, how much health does this thing actually have when you morph into it? Does it matter? This is... Okay, so not as much health as I was thinking, but is this a separate? No, it's not a separate mob. So I was wondering if there was like some kind of Easter egg after killing this thing that changed anything, but nope. That was the final boss. That was the final boss, and you guys seen it here first. The final Twilight boss completed, and yeah, you can now join their Discord. Speaking of Discords, you can join my Discord as well. You can find that all linked down in the description below. We have all kinds of cool stuff that goes on all the time. So be sure to check that out. It is in the Discord. You can find the link, like I said, down in the description below, along with many other links especially the ones to like Twitch, where I do live stream every now and then. And if you click that follow button over there, you'll be notified when I do go live, so you won't miss out. By the way, here's another big giant version of me. I'm taking a bunch of damage from. I'm kind of looking for another specific type of mob. Here they are, the cubes. These things. These are probably still work in progress, right? Yeah, they're still work in progress, but they're so cute. They're so cool looking. Anyways, guys, this has been the Twilight Forest. I think we're going to be getting into some other dimensions very soon. The main thing I want from this is a couple of these blocks and things like that, so I definitely will be taking a few. But guys, I hope you enjoyed today's episode. If you did, don't forget to click that subscribe button if you haven't already, and also give this video, guys, a huge thumbs up. I really appreciate it. I'll see you guys in the next episode, and as always, thanks for watching.